It's showtime. Hey, everybody. Happy Monday. It's Lifestyles with Eric. I'm in the house. I hope you are. Thanks for coming in tonight. Thank you for coming in. Make sure you thumbs up the video as soon as you come in. Make sure you thumbs up the video, everybody. We've got Mr. G in the house, waiting on Mr. Rico to come in. What's going on, Mr. G? What's happening, my friend?
What up?
All right.
Oh.
We are live. It's
Any dogs in this house? Any dogs in this house? Any dogs in this house?
All right. All right. Hey, Donna. Hey, Jerice. What's going on? Miss Angela. What's happening, baby? What's happening? Thanks for coming in. What's up, G? What's happening, buddy?
Nothing.
What's
The
popping?
Q's in the house.
I hate this damn glare on these glasses. I hate that. Man.
You got to get them tinted.
No, I got to get that lighting. When I get my lighting, I won't have that problem. I got to get this lighting. So I'm working on it. I'm working on it, people. Working on it. Make sure you thumbs up the video when you come in, please. Make sure you thumbs up the video. I am not sleepy. I promise everybody, I am not sleepy. Okay. What's going on, Lachelle? What's happening? Thanks for coming in tonight, sweetheart. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Make sure you thumbs up the video, sweetheart. Hey there.
What's up, everybody?
Got 9 in. We've got 9 in. Waiting on Mr. Rico to come in. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Hope everybody had a great Monday. It's over. Woo! Monday's in the books. What's going on, Mr. Johnny Merks? What's happening, partner? Salute. AKA Abandoned Boy. All right. What's up, Miss Kenyatta? All right. The voice is in the house. Yep, the voice.
What's up, Mr. Johnny?
What's up, Miss Glenda? What's happening? What's popping? Make sure you thumbs up the video when you come in, everybody. Thumbs up the video. What's happening? We are live. We are live. We are live. It's Monday. We ready.
Yeah, Miss Thompson in the house. Miss Thompson in the house. Miss Hill.
Yeah. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. We got Mr. Rico coming on in. What's up there, Mr. Rico? What's happening, partner?
What's up, y'all? Sorry, I'm
What's
late.
up, brother? What's happening? All right. Salute. Where my dogs at? Where my dogs at? All right. We got an all masculine panel today. We got an all masculine panel on the house. We got an all masculine panel. We are masculine men. I will not apologize about that. We are all masculine men. So please don't get offended by anything that may be said on this channel. Again, I'm Lifestyle. Make sure you thumbs up the video. Share the video.
Is that Raiders gear?
We appreciate all.
Oh, heck.
We appreciate all guests coming in. Again, make sure you thumbs up the video. What you got, Mr. Rico?
Oh, man, nothing. Had to go TV down right quick.
Oh, okay.
It's pre-game time. It's pre-game time. We got baseball, we got football, we got a little live action tonight on everything. So if you get your sports book out, let's get some money tonight.
Hey, Miss Reality Checks, what's going on, sweetheart? All righty. Okay, all righty. We're 10 minutes in. We're 5 minutes in. I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Want to see how many people come in tonight. You all read the title. We've got our own little personal stories, and we'll get to those here shortly. Men and their insecurities when they have a good-looking lady on their side. Men sometimes always. I'm sorry. We as men have always have probably been through that at some point where we've seen a pretty woman and she had a man staring us down. But that's what the topic's about tonight, everybody. And I'll let that soak in for a second here. And I got a little spill I'll say, and then we'll get right to it. Miss Diana Prince, what's going on, sweetheart? Thank you. I'm sipping on cold water. It's not wine. I'm fooling everybody tonight. It's only Monday. It's only Monday. It's only Monday, Rico. It's only Monday. I can't get right tonight, buddy. If it was Thursday, I might you know. But
Right.
yeah, man.
Monday you functional.
I still got to be on my P's and Q's for Monday, going into Tuesday. So
Yeah,
yeah,
most definitely.
yeah, man. Who got a Hey, Rico, your TV's up. Your TV's up. You might have to mute it because you can hear it all the way. Yeah. Yeah, you can.
I have nothing.
Yeah,
George.
mine is down too. Oh, mine is down too. All right, my TV's down.
Okay. All right. All right.
That might be your neighbor's TV. They might have that big screen out there.
Yeah, right. Rico got that
They got
75 inch up here in front of him.
no, that's your neighbor. They got Mr. Marcus on the big screen over there.
My
Man.
nephew back here talking about absolutely nothing, probably.
So yeah. So anyway, men and their insecurities, like we were like the title says. I've experienced this, and I'm sure some of my friends have definitely experienced this. What am I talking about? Men who stare at another man while they're walking behind their woman. Um, I think it's a lame that does that. That's just my opinion. I think that's lame for a man to do. Although I know, hey, men do that.
Who was that?
That was alarm.
Okay. So
Ah, okay. I thought somebody was calling somebody. Like,
yeah. Like I said, I think it's lame, at least lame in my opinion, when a man follows behind a woman and stares at another man, and to see if that man is looking at his lady. A lot of men take that as compliments when a man, looks at his woman, but just as long as he's being respectful at it. Excuse me. I think we all as men know what respect is, as far as when a man glances at your lady or just a woman you may be walking with. Um, we all know what respect is, and we all know what the gawking and the disrespect may be. But like I said, I think I just experienced that. Just I don't know. Recently, I saw a nice looking woman, and the guy was walking right behind her, and he was looking at me, and I'm like, I wasn't staring at her, but he was looking at me, making sure I wasn't staring at his woman or glancing at his woman. Now, I can look for free. It doesn't cost me anything. And I'm one who will say something if somebody, said something weird to me. I mean, I'd say something back. I'm that's just who I am. But I just don't particularly think that's cool. But again, we can't make some men act the way they act and change the way they act, and this is just the way it is. So, George, I know you were telling me a little bit about something you had went through a little while ago. I don't know. I'll let you kind of piggyback into it, and then we can go on to Mr. Rico. But what's your opinion on that, man? And I mean, I know you, like you said, you've been through something similar to that. How'd you handle that situation, and what type of man do you think does that kind of stuff?
I looked at it and I thought, as I got older, I look back and think, okay, I was in his position when I was younger. Okay. Now that I got older, I look at it as a sign of insecurity because it just happened to me at the mall this weekend. I'm walking into the mall to drop something off, and dude's coming out of the store behind his girlfriend, and she's wearing stuff that was kind of revealing and tight and everything. I'm not thinking about it at all. But he's looking at me like 5 or 6 times instead of, walking beside his girl. Instead, he walking behind her, like about a foot or two behind her, kept on looking back at me. And I'm like, why you keep on looking back at me for? You ain't paying attention to your girl. I'm like, really, my point is, if she's dressed like that and she's out with you in public, she's not your girl. She's a girl to anybody else who's gonna come up and holler at her. And number two, if you keep on looking at another dude the whole time your girl walking and he's behind you. I'm not even saying anything, or anybody's not even saying anything. To me, you're being insecure, bro. You're showing signs of insecurity, and mentally, she knows that you're insecure, and she could play you like a harp from hell, and be like making you think you know, that you got everything on point, but you really don't. And that's where I come at it from. I'm like, it's funny to me because why you think you out here balling and you looking, dude, you got your fly gear on and everything. But a lot of times when all that's gone, if she ain't with you, she probably gonna be gone with somebody else. And if she was your girl, she wouldn't be dressed like that in public. And that's where I'm at with that.
But but even if but let's just go with I'm just saying and just with my own personal experiences, they ain't dressed like nothing. The point is that they either got a big ass or they're nice looking. It doesn't matter what they got on. The point is that man is walking right behind their ass and staring me up and down, making sure I'm not looking at this woman's ass. Now, she doesn't have to have on anything sexy or anything like that. I'm saying just a regular dressed woman, but she happens to have a big ass, or she's just a really good looking woman and he's walking behind her, you know, making sure I ain't, what's this nigga doing, that's just.
And that's where I come from. If you got to do all that, then she's not the one for you. You know what I mean? If you got to do if it comes down to all that, either you're insecure or she's just not the one for you, and you're gonna always have problems because if she was the one for you, she wouldn't be dressed like that. She knows that
And
makes you
dressed,
feel uncomfortable.
you keep saying dressed. I'm saying, what if they just a nice looking woman and they don't dress sexy? That they
It,
just got an insecure man. That I'm saying,
well, that goes
insecure
along with
man,
it too.
regardless of what they would dress, wear, just an insecure man.
It it, go- it goes along. It's all in the same ballpark. It's all in the same ballpark. If your dude is insecure, it don't matter what you got on. I guess if you want to say dressed, but they're gonna sit back and say, "Oh man, my girl got a big old ass. What you looking at her for?" Well, you got about 100 people outside that's gonna see her everywhere she go. You gonna stop them too,
That's what
or
I'm
is it
saying.
that you feel like,
No matter what
yeah,
they
or
got
you
on,
feel like that, yeah, or do you feel
everywhere you
like,
go, you're gonna look at every man, stare every man up and down, and
yeah?
make sure he's not looking at your old lady. I mean,
Well, don't
every
even include women in there too, because look, just because a dude might look at her, might be a woman looking at her now.
yeah, but men are more insecure but they still more insecure about a man that
Other
and
men, yeah, but you're gonna be mad at every dude that's walking down the street, or pretty much every guy that you see. What you gonna do? Put a blanket over and say, okay, you can go outside now?
you might get checked the wrong way. I don't know, Rico. What you think,
Yeah,
brother? What's your take on it, man?
I mean, shoot, I done had both ends of both situations where I mean, I always I prefer attractive women. I prefer that, and I know what comes with that. So I can go to the club or something, and then I know if I gotta go to the bathroom and she gonna sit there, I know somebody gonna try to holler, but they ain't
That's
got no,
normal. That's normal. Yeah.
they ain't getting on. You know what I'm saying? And that dude that was at the mall, I think he got a real controlling problem, and on top of that, they probably already discussed it before they even got there, and or she probably didn't already then been out a few times to where to get him to have him on, like that. So he
yeah,
probably crazy. She probably crazy. She know how to press his buttons, whatever,
yeah, yeah,
But uh, I done been in both situations where I had an attractive woman and she didn't dress provocatively. She was just pretty and or something, and somebody gonna always try to be in her inbox or something like that. And because I already knew that's how she was before I met her. She was always taking pictures and she would take pictures of herself. And so I was like, well, you do that. You keep you know how to keep that respectfully. because you got a man now, so you know how to do that. Then another situation, I was with a chick at the mall. I already know how she was built. I know what she had on, whatever, this and that. I already knew she was gonna be getting all these kind of looks. But my thing was with her, when I was with her, I didn't really want to be with her because she was clingy. But I was like, man, I'm gonna go to this store and you go to this store and we meet up and or whatever. Because I don't want nobody thinking you my chick. Because I really wasn't feeling her like that. She was strapped, but I just wasn't feeling her at the time. Because I was still had, my mind wasn't ready for all that. But anyway, we met back up, and it was three dudes following her, and she was like, those dudes, they've been walking behind me, they follow me. Here, I'm just gonna act like I'm your girl. I'm like, I mean, I know they following you. I already knew that. I felt that anyway when we walked in the mall. You can feel that. You can feel the eyes looking at her because she had on some little shorts and her, but I think it just depends on the guy and it depends on the chick too. Some chicks, they just, they know what they got on, but they still be like, man, you be going somewhere. I got a boyfriend. Or, you know,
I'm address reality checks. Reality checks. I don't think it's up to the woman to make the man feel secure all the time, because some men are just insecure and possessive anyway. So you can't make them feel like, baby, I'm not doing anything. Baby, it's just you and me. I promise you. I love you and you only. It's not nobody. You can't make every man feel like that. Some men are crazy.
yeah.
And they just are. And it don't matter if they cheat, because I know sometimes it's men are cheating. That's the reason why they're like that. Well, what if they not cheating? They just like that. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes men ain't doing nothing, but they all about that lady. And boy, they crazy about that lady, baby. And you better not do nothing. You better not look at her. You better not smile, say hello. Nothing. Nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, they out here like that.
And that's a two-way street, though. You got some ladies out there that's like that too.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I was with one of my girlfriends. She was jokingly saying it. But
But
I
she
didn't
really
take it
meant it.
like I didn't take it like she was like, if I ever catch you with somebody, I'm gonna f you up in her. I was like, what?
I don't like threat. I don't play like that,
I was
because I
like,
tell
what?
women
She
that
was
all the
like,
time. If I said that to you, wouldn't you take it
yeah,
serious?
yeah. She
So
was
don't
playing.
tell me. I
She
tell women
said
that
she
all,
was
please don't play
joking.
with me like that. I don't
Yeah,
play like that.
she's kind of a, she was a square chick, but I
Right.
still didn't take that lightly though. I'm like, what?
No, I don't. No, I
Like,
don't take that lightly.
don't do that.
Yeah,
And
don't do that.
just jealous for no reason. I've been through all that. Just jealous for no reason. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Ain't doing nothing. And just jealous. I ain't the type of dude that be up in different women's face like that. But just want to say that I'm doing it. So whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then, you got the ones that you don't want to argue with, and they still want to,
Hmm.
dudes like that. But that dude at the mall, that's some real, it's some chumps out here like that, real chumps. They know they got a
Yeah.
nice looking chick. They know they got a nice
And,
looking chick,
and you
but
know
man,
what? We ran into that. We ran into that one year we was up in Gary. It was my brother-in-law and his son-in-law, and we just sit in the truck. And a lady, everybody looking at her like, God, dang, she's, oh God. And we didn't realize that her dude was in the truck right next to us. And the dude in the truck, he just started laughing and smiling. And my brother-in-law and his son-in-law, they sit there and saw dude like, oh, she was getting in that truck. We was like, we apologize, man. And the dude was in the truck. He said, man, ain't no big deal, man. He said, because if she wasn't looking good, then I know I had a problem. That she
right,
wasn't on top of her stuff, taking care of her stuff. So
right,
to me, in some cities the atmosphere can be different. Some cities is like, yeah, man, hey, she look good. That's the way she supposed to look. But then you
yeah,
come to some cities, you get some people who are insecure about this stuff. Like, hey man, you looking at my girl, man? What you looking too hard, man? You
And
want to keep on looking at her ass.
you said you was where?
This was in when I was up in Gary a few some years back,
And
and
ain't that
the
crazy?
the
Ain't that
mentality was
crazy?
totally different. Yeah, the
Right, but ain't
mentality
that
was totally
crazy?
different.
You was in a
Yeah,
smaller town, and they more player than they are down here. I mean, you see how
yeah,
crazy that is?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Crazy.
It-
Hey,
yeah. And I noticed that with a few people like that came from Chicago, they state of mind is different, man. It's like, okay, well, if she ain't dressed nice and then she ain't looking good, then she need to go home and change because she ain't looking right. She ain't got herself together. You come to a lot of places down here, dude. You just have to look at somebody. You got a lot of dudes right here ready to fight, ready to talk crazy. That's what dudes down here couldn't handle living in Chicago or living up in here. They'd be ready to fight everybody, and it wouldn't be good.
hey, tell that
Right.
story. Tell that story you told me about that bingo. You was dropping your girl off the bingo.
Oh man, that was a long time ago. I dropped my girl off her friends down on I think it was Post Road Bingo. So they get out the car, they walk into the bingo house, and it was another lady and her friend was getting out the car. The dude was dropping them off. So they walking across the car in front of the car, and I make sure they got clear of the car. Excuse me, this dude say, brother, he gonna look at me and talk about you done looking at my girl's ass. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? I'm like, man, I'm just trying to make sure they get across the street. But they walking in front of my. No, man, you looking at her ass. I said, dude, my girl just went in the daggone bingo with her girlfriend, man. I said, shit, I ain't thinking about your girl's ass. No, man, you looking at her ass, man. You can hope you got an eye for you. I said, man, you know what? I ain't got time for this, bro. I really don't, man. And I'm like,
Right.
and what was crazy about it, his girl looked back over at him getting upset with me, and looked over at me, and she started laughing. So I'm like, she's laughing at you. That means that she can play you like a fool, dude. She know you're insecure. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, man.
Wow.
That ain't gonna last.
Yeah, man.
No,
So yeah. So
That's
anyway,
probably how she was
it,
looking. She was looking like that. This ain't gonna last.
no. She
I
probably
feel
had
so,
two or three other dudes on her. She probably had two or three other guys
At
besides
bingo.
him.
I just feel
Right.
Yeah,
sorry
it
for
might be one of them bingo.
I feel sorry for ladies that had these kind of guys, man. Because this is the reason why I feel sorry for women to have those kind of men is because most of the
Yeah.
time these are pretty good women. These are good women. They not doing nothing wrong. They just look good. They can't help that they look nice. And they
Yeah.
and they
15 minutes. You got some. You on podcast? Yeah,
and
yeah,
they
yeah,
got
yeah.
a and hey, what's going on? Keeping it real with Keita. And they can't help it that they got a weird boyfriend, a weird husband.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Reality check says some women just do it on purpose. I agree with them. Yeah,
okay.
they do it on
Do what
purpose.
on purpose?
Yeah. They know they got insecure dudes and they just do it just to get a reaction out of them.
Some women like insecure guys. Some
Some
women
of
like
them,
guys to,
Hmm.
some of them, they
you
turned
know.
on by it's kind of like the wilderness thing. The alpha man, the alpha animal thing. Yeah, it's like that. It's some women that's really like that. They get turned on to see who can pounce her the best. See who can yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's really animal mentalities out here, and
I
yeah,
agree. I agree.
and and that's what that brother was on. He was on that challenge me, challenge me. Now, what would have happened
Yeah.
if you? What would have happened if you would have got the best of him and your girl in there? Just like, look, dude, I don't want your girl. And, he want to get physical, and you didn't got the best of me. See,
And
he
see,
would have
that's
made
what
it.
I be trying to tell. That's what I be trying to say, man.
Make yourself look like a fool, man.
Sometimes
Yeah.
guys say too much, and that could get their mouth. You cashing a check that your ass can't cash,
Yeah, so
and that's what happens all the time. I mean, so I don't do shit like that, and I don't like people to do shit like that to me. You
and I
know.
don't even like even if I know I can wipe this dude. I know I can wipe him. I'll be like, you got it, man. You got it. You
Right.
got it.
Right.
You got it. Go enjoy your
Yeah.
night. because I just saved you. So go enjoy your night.
Yeah,
Like that.
that's why I sit back. When I look back at the stuff I did when I was a teenager in my young 20s and 30s, and I look
Yeah,
back now, I'm like, you know what, man, I've been there, done that, dude. You ain't. I'm not impressed by that, you know. And I know
yeah,
daggone well if she ain't your wife or your sister, or your mama, you probably not gonna be with her within the next 5 years. It'd be a miracle if you are. With just by you eyeballing me like that, that tells me that you ain't 100%. You're not secure with her. To me, you got a feeling that somebody might look at her, they might be attracted to her and say something, and she might holler back. That's what it all comes down to. She may just holler back.
Like
yeah.
I said,
That's
I think eventually women are going to get fed up with these types of guys, man, and maybe they will, maybe they won't. Then again, that's a dice roll because every woman likes what they like. So, but then again, some women don't know that they got guys like this until later into the relationship. So, I mean, it just varies, I guess. That's just one of those things. I guess all three of us are not like that, so we're not in that percentage rate.
But
So,
don't you don't
that's a
you think
good
that's a
thing.
thing
We're
that you
not
have to be
just
aware?
insecure and smothering our women and all that shit. We're not doing any of that. So,
But
um,
that's the thing that you have to be aware of in the beginning of your relationships. If somebody's insecure like that, because that can lead to down the road, as y'all was saying, to an abusive situation
it could.
where where you could be like, you shouldn't wear that. I don't want to see you wearing this. Now I'm like this. If you're single, you can wear whatever you want to. Remember, people are going to look if you're wearing something that's too revealing. Okay, but if you're in a relationship, I think you should have respect for your dude in your relationship and wear something that's more, not so
yeah.
revealing. That's you can't help wearing jeans. If you got a nice figure, you can't help that. If you got a pretty face, you can't help that. But I think some things you should tone it down a little bit
Basically,
because,
you shouldn't dress like a hoochie when you're not single anymore. How about that? Let's go with
there
that.
you go. There you go.
When you're
There
not
you go.
single
Yeah.
anymore, there's a respect level that should be met, and that's just all it is to it. Men don't walk around in G-strings and bikinis, so we don't have to worry about that shit. But women do go overboard a little bit sometimes. But once you cross that line, when you've got a husband or a boyfriend, let's say I'm
Yeah.
a man, not a boyfriend, a man, then just you can be sexy all you want.
Tone it back.
Keep it respectful when
Hmm.
we're together, and when we're not together, keep it respectful. When you're with your
Yeah.
girlfriend, keep it respectful. You wear respectful things coming out of our home, and that's just the way it is. I mean, you should know that, and a
Yeah.
man shouldn't have to tell a woman that because that's control too. I shouldn't have to tell you ain't going out the house like that. You shouldn't have to tell a woman that. Now, maybe you may have to, so that they get to knowing how you are eventually. But they should know that respect level,
And,
and that should be what it is. But yep,
and,
G, I
that, and
agree
that's
with
something.
you. That
And what you just said is something that their grandma and their mama should have told them. Baby, don't come out here with your hair bonnet on, and don't come out here with your little flip flops on, looking like you just woke up. Don't come out here with your titties hanging all out. And you got a whole dude at home. Your grandparents and your mom, your grandma, your auntie, they should have told you, hey, baby, no, you don't need your ass cheeks hanging all out because dude's gonna think you ain't nothing but a thought, you
that's
know.
it. That's it.
But you can
Rico,
wear it
you
if
got
you
a
want
last
to. It's
word,
just
brother? Rico,
Huh?
you got a last word for us before I get out of here?
Oh man, shoot, just the I guess the word is the suckers are is becoming a epidemic too. That's pretty much what it is. There's a lot of suckerish going on. And, yeah, and these women are not recognizing the sucker, and they
So
get it. So that's all
public
it is.
service announcement. Public service announcement. Women, identify suckers sooner than later. Women, please
yeah,
identify suckers later. I mean sooner than later.
Later
Please.
because they don't
We
come with
don't want
lollipops.
suckers. You don't need no sucker.
yeah,
And
yeah.
that's it.
Well, you know what? Hey, they can use a sucker to pay for what they want. There you go.
And you know
Trick
what?
daddy.
No, because
They can
it
be
don't
they
pay
can be a
off in the
trick daddy.
long run. Nope, it don't pay off in the
They
long
can, they
run.
can be a trick
That
daddy.
sucker's gonna want something out of that, and he gonna get crazy and silly and all that. So it's
But
best to leave that sucker alone. Once you see you got a sucker. I
yeah,
appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Thumbs up the video, everybody. Make sure you thumbs up the video. I appreciate all of y'all. Uh, I love all of y'all. What else? You see something, say something. all of that good stuff.
Sucker alert.
Thanks, Mr. Rico. Thanks
Sucker
for coming
alert.
in, Mr. G, the voice of reason. Thanks for coming in, everybody. We'll see you in the middle of the week with another good one for you. I'm Lifestyles with Eric, and I'm out. Peace.
Peace, y'all.
Deuces.
Right.